Let's go down to the basics first and foremost. A good recliner is $500, and it's only a recliner. A power lift chair is usually a ginormous jumbotron, takes up an entire room of your house and starts at $1,000. A massager can run $1,000 to $2,000. Today, exclusively here at HSN, for the best value you'll find absolutely anywhere, you get all of it. You get a remote-controlled, one-of-a-kind, incredibly comfortable reclining chair with heat built in, because we all know it's cold out right now, with massage built in, because with that cold comes tired, sore, achy muscles, and even with USB charging ports built in so that you can stay on your tablet, stay on your phone, charge your devices while you're relaxing, unwinding, watching TV, or taking and receiving calls. But what makes this chair so special and why we've sold thousands, why it's sold out as a today's special before 7 p.m. the last time we offered it, so we brought in a lot more this time, is the fact that it has this incredible power lift technology in it that starts usually at double the price and is available in black, black, or black, and is 3 times the size and ginormously expensive. Is that now it goes up and beyond its usual stopping point so that you can stand up out of it much easier if you have back pain, leg pain, or any sort of mobility issues. And as well as the difficulties with standing up is sitting down. No more having to fall back into a chair and worrying about not landing properly or being frustrated or feeling like you're not gonna be able to get up. It's all available today at under $500. It is an extraordinary value and a top-of-the-line chair. Now, on top of that, we offer FlexPay. And I was thinking, well, what's important for you to know about FlexPay when it comes to buying furniture? Well, normally, all the major stores that sell furniture, they'll offer you financing, but you have to go through a credit check process. You get a ding on your credit, you sign up for their credit card that then you have to track and deal with and handle every single month, and it's a part of your credit portfolio. FlexPay is for everybody. You use your credit card. You use any major debit or credit card. There is no ding on your credit. There is no approval process. We get you instantly and immediately approved. And for under $100, we ship you this one-of-a-kind, brand new luxury power lift chair. Think about the function and features of power lift and then add the luxury of a soft, cozy, comfortable recliner that has automatic go back and come forward and has heat and has massage and has charging ports built into it today. Now we're gonna go through all the measurements. We're gonna talk about how it's shipped to your door. We'll of course show you all the colors that are available for you, but this is one of the last chances to shop for it today. In fact, our gorgeous brand new green is down to only about 100 chairs, and my good friend Alexandra Baker is joining us to talk about the decor, the design, to talk about the scale of the chair itself. And of course, look at how she is right now. Easy to get in and out without falling down, laying back, or worrying about how you can continue to be mobile and independent.
So important. I'm so glad. Thank you for explaining, because that really is what a lift chair is. You might be thinking, I've heard about lift chairs. They are very expensive. They seem very large. This one's just the right size, but what really has me excited is just how elegant and beautiful this chair is. You'd be very proud to have the chair in your home as a beautiful decor chair, a club chair.
The massage chair, did you see that silly TV commercial of everybody jiggling, trying to eat their dinner in massage chairs? And there's these big giant black space orbs. Like, this is a gorgeous chair.
It's a beautiful chair.
There's a TV watching chair. I care about the way my living room looks chair that happens to have a real wonderful mobility, independence, convenience features.
Absolutely, and the first thing is that it is a lift chair. So what that means, as Brett explains, you're able to be elevated so that it's easier for you to actually get out of the chair and also to sit down. So if you have issues with transitioning from a low seated position to a raised position, this is going to help you. Everything is handled through the remote control. So all I want to do, if I want to go back down now, is push the button. It says down. Very easy. I push the button and now it's very quietly, very gently, very smoothly, that's very important, taking me right back down into a full seated position. And I can stop right here. Before I recline, I just want to show you. nothing about this chair, and I'm even going to go around, Brett, just to demonstrate. There is a side pocket here where I can keep a book or a magazine. I can actually tuck the remote control right into that side pocket. So when you're looking at this chair, there's nothing that says, wow, that looks like something that is designed to help you as you're getting into your later years.
It doesn't look like a mobility assistance
Right,
chair.
it doesn't look like any type of assistance, mobility assistance, exactly. It looks like a beautiful, elegant chair. Now, when you get into it, it's also a recliner. And you're even thinking, even some recliners you're not excited about, but this one you can be excited about. The colors are fantastic. We have a beautiful palette. What I'm sitting in right now is mocha. Mocha is most like a beige or a tan. If you're looking for something that's the most neutral, you are going to want to select the mocha.
I will say, just for the record, as it is, I think most of us think mocha and we think it's going to be a very, very dark chocolate brown.
No, this
so think
is
about this as
beige.
Tan. Think about it as beige. Think about it as very, very neutral. It is really going to mix with any style of decor. I don't know how I found the energy or willingness to speak, because I am now getting a head to toe rotating, pulsating, vibrating massage through my entire body. I've had that weird chill in my bones all day today, and I feel heat emanating up inside of me. I don't feel like I've got to get 17 blankets on top of me. I mean, I'm in heaven. You go right ahead, my friend.
This is very comfortable. Well, the color that Brett is so luxuriously enjoying, this is our blue. And if you remember the blue that we shared in the springtime, it was a little bit lighter. This one, Brett, is a little bit deeper. I would say it's like a storm, or almost like a midnight blue. That's what we were saying earlier. It's really decadent. There's just something, you know, almost denim. If you like denim, this is really beautiful. Follow me if you don't mind. You can go ahead and stay if you want.
Just gonna ask, do I have to?
If you want to follow me, if you are looking for the brown chair, this is what we are calling brown. But if you'll notice, and Brett, I'm sure you'll agree with me, often when you're going with dark brown furniture or brown furniture, it tends to be very dark. It looks heavy, especially the big leather sofas. This is brown, but it's much more like a cocoa powder. Imagine a tin, and you opened up and it had the cocoa powder inside. This is exactly what it looks like, and you can really see the texture. It's covered in microfiber. You can see it has a suede finish, but if you get something on it, it's very easy to clean because it is microfiber, so it's not so precious as opposed to a full leather chair. So this is the brown. Then we have this beautiful red, almost like a cranberry red, vibrant, but not like a cherry red. Definitely not burgundy or Merlot. This is red. Definitely going to stand out and be your pop of color. Beautiful color. Here we are, first time ever introducing the green. And I was saying earlier that this to me is like a fern green. This is a fern green. This is
and I think if a lot of
hunter green.
If you've got a lot of sage in your space, if you've got a lot of beige and you're looking for maybe a contrast color, it's a beautiful green that we did exclusively here at HSN for the first time. And there are now less than 100 left for the country for the rest of the day. We already sold out of the black, and we do expect the green may be the next color to go, with now less than 100 available. But it's not a, I hate to say this, but it's not like a dead green. You know, it's not that like olivey sort of washed out.
Or even like an army green.
Yes.
This is a little more sophisticated.
It's got some vibrancy.
If you have lilac walls, if you want to do a little purple pillow, or if you have lilac, I can see this being that opposite accent color. That would be so sexy, so pretty.
Of course.
And this is our smoke gray.
And gray, let's be frank, if it is the absolute hottest color in home decor and design, it's the new black, it's the new brown. Thanks to that store that sells furniture, but their name says they sell hardware.
Yes.
Or they like to restore it.
Of course. Don't be subtle.
Was that
Don't be
too
subtle,
on the
Brett.
nose?
Right?
They're making everybody go gray, and it's a very, very, very beautiful kind of charcoaly, smoky gray. It doesn't look like faded black. It doesn't look, it really is a very sophisticated, elegant gray. So it's gonna go well with your tans, it's gonna go well with your beiges, it's gonna go well with your whites and your blacks as well. And you can see it now here in the lift mode. In fact, if you're curious, you can even see the heft and the quality of the mechanics below the chair. And I think this is important because you expect to spend $1,000 for a power lift chair. So if you're thinking HSN has cut corners, HSN is not delivering quality, you are not correct or accurate on this. It is high quality, top of the line hydraulics that are delivering the way this chair moves and manages and functions for you today. And it really is a very, very friendly size and scale to your home. In fact, we're gonna show you the measurements because I know a lot of people have been asking very specific questions. They're looking at this space, they're looking at their master bedroom, they're looking at in front of the television. So here are the main measurements that you need to know. 300 weight-pound capacity, 31 inches across, 40.5 inches tall, and 36 inches deep. Now, I have to give a special call out to my Facebook pal, Sandy. And Sandy came onto my Facebook page earlier today and she asked me to measure another measurement for her. She said, and I'm allowed to quote her, that she said, I'm a little short from the knee to the tush. So she said, I'm concerned that I'm gonna sit comfortably and my knee is gonna bend and my leg is gonna fold onto it nice in a comfortable position, be able to put my feet down easily. So for the Sandys of the world who feel they are a little shorter in this section and they always have to go look for the not too deep chair or sofa, it's 22 inches from the edge of this back cushion where the edge of your butt will hit to the edge, I think I was supposed to say tush, to the edge of the seat, which does have a nice style slope right here.
Thank you for sharing that. I'm so glad that you brought that.
Sandy, I'm like you, I'm a little more compact as a gentleman than most, and I did not find it to be that kind of weird depth where you're kind of jumping your way back into it. I found that right here, it broke really, really nicely along my knee, and then I was able to lean back really comfortably and then take this great remote that we give you that's plugged right into it and be able to have it come down safely, securely, at an appropriate pace and bring me back. Now, the other nice thing to point out here that I just love discovering with this chair is when you turn on this remote and you start to use it, it is not one massage fits all. You get to choose your intensity level. You get to decide how strong and how fast a massage you want. You get to set it to an individual spot if you have anything in particular that you're trying to really get at. And you get to decide whether you want heat or not. You can even put the whole gosh darn thing on a timer if you're worried you're gonna fall asleep inside of it.
Well, you can fall asleep because when you fully recline, it does fully recline, allowing you to actually fall asleep in it. On the bottom, it is all metal. So as Brett mentioned, all of the lift mechanism is built so that it's all housed underneath inside the chair. So this is metal. The only thing I do want to ask you though, when you have this in your home, you want to make sure, you see how we've got this beautiful sisal area rug? It has to be all on the area rug or all on the carpeting or all on the flooring. I wouldn't want to see it half on the, I don't want to see it half on the floor or half on the area rug. Make sure it's on that complete flat surface so that as it's being mobile and moving you forward or backwards or reclining, it is nice and stable. Now, the way that it's going to come to your home, it's going to come in 2 pieces in 1 box.
You said 2, not 10, right? Just to be clear.
2, no tools, 2. So if you know that you're going to need a little bit of assistance, maybe your son-in-law, your daughter, your neighbor can help you, all you do, the bottom is all 1 piece and then the top simply slides into the back. That's all you're doing. You're taking it kind of like putting together a Christmas tree. You're just going to slide that top part. It has a track, it goes in, and then the bottom part, Brett, has a plug that connects to the top part. You just plug those together, and then the main plug, which is at the bottom that you're going to put into the wall, is what is giving your chair power, making it the power lift, and everything works through the remote control.
Listen, quite frankly, we did that for you so that we could save you a ton of money. We would have to charge $50, $60, $70, $80 if that top piece was already on top of it. It's a simple track down. You're not gonna break it, you're not gonna damage it, you're not gonna hurt it. Customers who bought it back in May said it was incredibly easy and they didn't feel like anything wobbled or toppled or fell apart. I know this is an investment, but I want you to think about, for dad who comes to visit, I wanna think about your sister who's gonna have knee surgery, anybody who's having low back pain, anybody that just has challenges, whether it's due to weight, body composition, or age, to be able to really sit comfortably, to be able to get down and up without falling backwards, to be able to get into this chair. And then adding in the luxury features that we all want, that we all went to that fancy massage chair store at the mall, but couldn't fathom the idea of a hideous black spaceship that cost $2,000 sitting in the center of our living room. This is furniture, first and foremost. It is upholstered, beautiful, subtle, simple, reclining furniture that when it's at its stable, steady, regular spot, just looks like a lovely chair. That can be in a master bedroom.
Absolutely.
That can be in
because of the size.
the mother-in-law suite.
By all means.
That can be in the living room or the dining room or in front of the TV. And then when you need it to, at the touch of a remote, that you can keep in the little pouch that's on the side of it, with no complicated pieces or parts to figure out, you hold down what you want it to do. Whether you need it to go up, whether you want it to go down, whether it's time for heat or not, massage or not, timer or not. And now, for the first time ever, we've even given you 2 little charging ports, so you don't have to worry about your tablet or your cell phone losing its battery life while you're relaxing, reclining, and comfortably enjoying whatever it is you're going to do. So this is a special that last year did not make it till 5 p.m. We brought more of them in. We added the USB charging feature, and we're saving you over $64 to ship it to your door, in addition to the sale price that we are offering today. You think about the way in which you can make 2019 a better year. Being more comfortable the moments that you spend at home, getting to and finding that you and your spouse both can sit comfortably, can decide what level of relaxation and recline you want, whether you want massage or heat or not. One of you runs hot, one of you runs cold. You know, I think there's a lot of places right now these days where people are saying, I don't want a sofa. It's too deep, it's too cumbersome, it's too large.
We were talking about that.
And now you really get to custom how you want to see them, how you want them to work chairs that also make it so that you're never a burden, so that you never need help getting up or getting down again.
And then if you're not in a situation where you're needing help to get in or out of a chair, can I ask you, after working a very long day, wouldn't you love to come home to this beautiful chair? As you probably have a favorite chair right now, but does that favorite chair offer heat in the lumbar? Does your favorite chair that you're currently always going to offer this type of reclining? I can just imagine after a long day being able to come home. You can see this is probably the position that I would be watching my favorite show, but if I really just decided, all right, I'm done, I really would like to take a nap, I can just by the touch of a button further recline, and even if I wanted to, I can let this all the way recline, and then I could even sleep in this chair. So if you've recently had surgery, maybe your knees, your hips, or you had back surgery. I had back surgery 4.5 years ago. This would, or when I had my daughter 14 years ago, I had a C-section. This would be wonderful to have had this and not have to put the stress of getting up and all of that, the pain, frankly, of having to move myself up. This would do it for me, so you're not putting any stress on your stomach muscles, and it's just very gentle. It's going to, you can just adjust yourself so that you're comfortable, and then if you want to keep on going, you can keep on going. You can turn on the heat in the lumbar. You have the choice of having the massage. I just think this, and then of course, Brett, if you walk into the family room at the baker's, you're charging, you're on your phone, you're working, you're shopping from your phone, you can rule the world from there. Everything can be done right here, and I just don't think that there's anyone who would not enjoy this chair, regardless of age.
So let's talk for a minute about why you buy from HSN today. Well, first of all, any financing offer that you get at a furniture store means a credit check, means applying for some sort of card, means getting a monthly bill in the mail and you having it, you know, checked through your credit. HSN, FlexPay is for everybody. Any major debit or credit card, we get you instantly approved. You spend $100 and plus tax, and we send it to your door instantly and immediately. We're shipping it to you for free. That's over $64 in savings today. Now, FlexPay is any major debit or credit card, but if you do have an HSN credit card, and we do offer one, you can get 9 months of VIP financing. So that means less than $2 a day for a brand new gorgeous piece of furniture that's luxury from top to bottom. 9 months no interest financing means $55.55 a month. Now, let's talk about what else is out there in the industry. There are power lift chairs. They start at $500 and they don't have massage, and they go up to double, triple that price and don't have massage. There are massaging chairs that start at $1,500 and are these weird black spaceships that you don't really want to have all the kids running on and in and out of and playing with because the one at the mall was taken and because that store at the mall is gone now. This is a gorgeous, wonderful, fits beautifully into your decor, into your living room, gorgeous appointed, beautiful chair that just happens to have the convenience of power lift technology in it, that just happens to have the luxury feel of massage and heat built into it, that has charging ports and stations for all the gadget lovers in your life who want to be able to be on their tablet for hours, that has a little pouch and pocket. I promise you, out in the industry, you would spend 3 times the money to put together a la carte what we're offering to you today. In fact, I heard Guy this morning say he bought one power lift chair because he keeps hurting his back, and it was like $1,400.
And he was saying actually that he purchased 2. He and his brother purchased 2 for his mom and his stepfather, and he could not believe how expensive it was, and neither came with the massage and the massage and the heat in the chair. So it's important to know what's out there. Now, the other thing that's wonderful about this, if we talked about this being in your home, if you're in an assisted living facility, or maybe you want to put this in your bedroom, this is just the right size.
Yes.
You know, Guy is 6'3". When he was sitting here this morning, he was very comfortable. We had Matt, the nurse, who was here throughout the day. He's almost 6'4". He was able to lie down and really enjoy this chair. Michelle Yarn, one of our hosts earlier, she said her husband was really wanting to get a recliner. She said over the weekend they were looking, she's moving into her new home soon, and she said it was about $450. They had not purchased it yet. $450, Brett, for a chair that was only going to offer recline and then aesthetically looking.
And it was weird, that weird kind of manual crank on the side.
This way you are getting aesthetically the beautiful chair. You're also getting the remote control. You're getting recline. You're getting the lift. You're having massage. You're having the heat, which is, everyone would want that. And of course, if you want to work on your iPad, you want to go shopping, you want to watch your favorite shows, you can do that and still be getting the power because we've added the 2 USB ports for you this year.
When we talk about that scale, let's look at the dimensions one more time. For anybody that's going, okay, I like it, I want it, that price is extraordinary. Today is the day I'm finally going to treat myself or my husband. Here's your measurements right here. So it's 40.5 inches high, it's 31 inches wide, and it's 36 inches deep. It's got a 300 weight-pound capacity. But once again, to give a little love to my Facebook shopper, Sandy, who came to me and said, I'm missing a specific measurement. She said, I'm a little petite, I'm a little short from knee to tush, and I often find that there are a lot of chairs that are very deep and I don't sit comfortably in them, my knee doesn't bend at the right level. So she asked me to make a measurement for really the sitting space, from the back of the seat cushion to the edge of the chair, and it's 22 inches deep. I'm almost 5'7". I'm 5'7" on a good confident day.
Okay.
And I find that for me, I'm very, very comfortable, and I can very easily see where somebody who's shorter than me would still fit very comfortably in, and somebody who's larger. It is not an oversized, super deep chair that I feel like my scale fits comfortably in it, but I can also see where there's dimension and room and space to be either shorter or taller and still feel very comfortable in this chair.
And you know what else? You're also, if somebody is heavier, we talked about how this can hold up to 300 pounds. Brett, if you pop up for one moment, I just want to show one thing. I want you to see, not only do we have the poly, the wood base, I mean the metal frame, and then we have the wood that is the outside. So you've got all of that poly fill that's here, but right here on the base, if I'm 300 pounds, I don't want to sit down and then feel anything. So this is incredibly dense and very supportive. And I wanted to show you, this is like almost like an outer layer that's about 1.5 inches thick, and then another 5 inches inside. So very deep, very plush. So whether you're smaller, lighter, or very heavy, you're going to know that this is very well constructed, and it's a lot of density. It isn't like, you know how you see the very inexpensive accent chairs and they look so pretty and they come in fun colors, but then when you get them home or you've had them for a few years, you sit down and you think, okay, this is why it was a $75, $95 chair. This has really got the cushion, and not to mention how it looks like it's leather, but it's really a microfiber that's going to be easy to clean, and it comes in this wonderful palette of colors.
It also makes it very pet friendly. So what we've done is I've angled it up for you so that you all can see. When we leave it in sort of its regular mode, when it's up, I want you to notice that I don't need to use any armrest. There's no balancing, there's no leaning back. I mean, it is barely bending your knees to get down into this. It's barely using any weight support or real weight on your knees or on your legs to stand up. There's none of that weird, difficult hoist that I think a lot of people struggle with, whether it is back issues, leg issues, or just good old-fashioned age marching across us. This really is an exceptional value for an exceptional product. I want you to get excited about the deal today. I know these chairs can be $1,000, $2,000 in big black spaceship looking things. I want you to feel thrilled about the deal today, but more importantly, I want you to love this chair and how easy and safe it is to get in and out of it without needing anybody's help, without feeling like you're stuck or trapped, and yet still have something that you can oomph down in and relax and luxuriate and really enjoy the best of the best in features and in styling. So all you have to do today is choose a color. That's the choice that you make today, and whether you want to take advantage of FlexPay or not, it comes in the mocha.
This is mocha, like a beige or a tan.
That's a beige tan color that Alexandra is sitting on. I'm sitting on the blue, which is definitely more of a denim, darker blue than what we've offered in years past. We also have it available for you in brown, which is more of a caramel color. It's actually the darker of the two browns that we're offering today. We have it available for you in red. We have green, which is for the first time ever being offered this year. And there are now double digits remaining in that green color. And then that smoke gray, which has been the hot seller of the day.
Right, so beautiful. Something that is so elegant and so lovely, but bringing back to what we discussed at the top of our presentation, we want you to be safe. We want you to feel independent. We want, if you're at a point where you do need the assistance of getting in and out of a chair, then I want you to feel confident. I want you to be self-reliant, have that independence. If you're a caregiver and you feel like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be worn out by taking care of constantly lifting and positioning and then helping this person get up, get down, this is wearing me out. It was not intended for you to do that. This lift chair is going to allow you, as a caregiver of a loved one who has some mobility issues or is just maybe not as sure-footed as they once were. I know somebody that had a few mini strokes this year, and every time the person would get up or get down, you would just inevitably get a little bit nervous because you thought, oh my gosh, are they going to topple over? Where with this, they're more than 50% up. It's just so much easier for them to stand up and sit down, and then you can run to the grocery store or go shopping for a couple of hours, leaving your loved one at home and not, having your heart right here, being nervous. And then that person feels they're proud, they have their independence, and it's such a good feeling all the way around. Well, that's when we're talking about the lift chair for those in need.
I remember speaking to a retirement specialist who said the last thing a senior wants is to feel like they're a burden.
Right.
They want to be able to live their lives independently, and it meant so much to me. I thought about, the strength and independence that my grandmother and my great step-grandfather had towards the end of their lives. And this is the type of product that can make that difference for you. That can make that difference for your dad, that for your mom, and we can delivery direct it straight to their door, completely free of charge. For only $100 a month while they are available, you have the chance to give the gift of massage, to give the gift of heat and warmth and reclining comfort, but the gift of independence and the lack of struggle or hesitation or hassle or frustration of being able to get down and get up safely, easily, and comfortable. And the bottom line is, for anybody who's looked for this technology before, the deal we're offering today, the price that you can get for a beautifully appointed chair that is lifting and has heat and has massage and has electronic charging ports just for fun, really make it an extraordinary opportunity to get a buy today.
This is essential to have the USB cords.
So our clock has gone down, but we do want to give you one last moment to take a look at it, to take a look at some of the colors that we have. If we can show them live in just the last second here, so everybody can get a chance to see these beautiful colors, so you can make a choice, match it to your living room, put it in your master bedroom, but really give yourself that support for your hips, that support for your knees, that support for your back, and that support to not feel like you need to shout into the next room for your mother, for your sister, for your husband, for your wife, for your caretaker, to help you get up and down in the middle of the night, the middle of the morning, and the middle of the day. It is an exceptional, top quality, beautifully appointed chair that gives you that independence and that freedom, in addition to massage, in addition to heat when and where you need it. Now, if you're loving that green, there are now 5 dozen remaining. That's it for the country for the day. You'll see it again at 8 p.m., but that might be just about it. So the measurements are all available on our website. It's 22 inches for those of you concerned about the seating space. And Alexandra, we'll see you back in the next hour.
I will. Thank you. This was nice.
All right. Well, keep shopping for it. I unfortunately have to stand up now.
I'm sorry.
There's more great things to come though. We are offering a Protection Plus plan to go along with this chair. It's hassle-free protection and 24/7 customer service that's guaranteed by HSN and Allstate. So if you would like to get a long-term maintenance and warranty program for your power lift chair, you can ask about that while you're placing your order. Now, for the few times you are gonna get up and you need to head out,